Crushing on a small budget with Google Ads is possible. You just have to do something very, very specific. I'm going to show you how I've done it over the last 15 years with my real estate business. Once you see it, you're not going to be able to unsee it, and then you'll be able to do it in every campaign that you do. So let's jump right into it. So this is an existing campaign of mine that is optimized to get leads for $1.52 Canadian, which is around $1.11 US. 16,892 leads is a really, really well optimized campaign. These are real estate leads where they sign up on my Lofty website. So they actually give me the first name, last name, email, cell phone number, and permission to contact. So if I look at this particular campaign, you can see the bidding strategy is maximize conversions, which means we're trying to maximize for people converting on the site, signing up and creating an account. I don't recommend starting like this. So I'm going to show you a campaign that I'm actually optimizing for a white glove customer of mine, where I'm taking a variation of this campaign that you're seeing here, installing it in his Google Ads account, and then optimizing over the period of a month. I'll show you exactly how I'm going to do that. So I jump over to his particular campaign, and he's at 16,000 clicks, 1,440 conversions. His cost per lead is $5 and his spend is $7,230 so far. So this campaign is doing really, really well, but you'll see, and I'll show you in a second, it's actually using maximize clicks as the bidding strategy. So let's get right into it. So right here, we can see the bidding strategy on this one is maximize clicks. So when you first start with a campaign, I find that if you use maximize clicks with some negative keywords and some things to really dial it in, can be very, very, very beneficial. This is going to be if you already have a campaign running, you'll be able to optimize it like this. If you don't have a campaign running yet, if you look in the description, you're going to see a link for the Google Ads tutorial for realtors and for real estate agents. That will walk you through how to set up the landing pages, the keywords, the ad copy. It actually shows you everything. Just click that video and you can watch that and then come back to this to optimize it. So here's a 2-week period between August 6th and 20th here. You can see the cost per lead is $7.15. What I really want to see here is I want to see if it's actually spending its daily budget per day. So if you go here and we look at what the budget is in this particular campaign, he's got a budget of $32 per day. So I want to see if any given day he's actually spending that full $32. So the way that I do that is I just go to a specific day. Let's say we're going to go on the 20th because we're just going to the 20th here. It's August 20th. So we're going to see cost is $26.84. Okay, so the not quite spending the budget that day. Let's go to the 19th. We got 22 out of 32. Okay, not quite there. 18th. Spend is 19 out of 32. So what this tells me is that the traffic, the amount that we're willing to spend for the traffic here is a little under the cusp of what is going to continue to get us traffic if we start spending less. So the Google Ads is an auction. So the person who competes at the highest price with the highest quality of an ad is going to win. So because we're getting leads for around $7 per lead in this time frame, this 2-week period, but about $5 per lead over the entire course of the campaign, it means we're paying right at the edge of what we can pay and still get the traffic. So I'll show you exactly how that works. So right here is the settings for the campaign. We're going to click on that. And then we're going to show you how we're doing what we call max cost per click bidding strategy or bid limit, which is causing them to spend less and less and less incrementally each time. Okay, so click here where it says bidding maximize clicks, and we can see he has a maximum cost per click bid limit in this particular campaign. So when I start a campaign, you never start with this bid limit. You actually leave this off, and then you let it spend your $32 or $33 per day, which is around $950 or $1,000 per month, which is what I recommend for these campaigns. And then as it continues to optimize, it'll start getting leads for anywhere from usually $5 to $25 starting. Then it will start getting them less and less and less. Then what you do is you start putting a constraint on it where you put the maximum cost per click, maybe 20 or 30 or 40% what the average has been over the first 7 to 14 days. And then what I've done with this campaign over a series of months is I've incrementally stepped it down to $1.08. Now trying to put it less than $1.08 is constraining the amount of traffic we're getting. He's getting enough leads, so we'll leave it where it is. But if you weren't getting enough impressions or clicks or leads and you kept doing this, you can just take this constraint off, or you can change it to like $2 or $3. And that over time will just have you crush with a really, really small budget. When I started Google Ads back in 2010 for my real estate business, I actually started with a budget of $5 per day, and that's $150 per month. And then I slowly stepped it up as I started to get transactions out of it. So again, if you do want help setting up the campaign, there's a video below that is called the Google Ads tutorial. It's a full guide for realtors, shows them everything to do, how to set it up. Go look at that video, set it up, and then come back and watch this one. And comment below if there's anything else you would like to know about Google Ads for your real estate business or just anything in general. And I'd be happy to comment when I have some time. Hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next